today I am going to show you how to make your very own Space Invaders game. Now, Space Invaders. Who has heard of Space Invaders? Well, Space Invaders was a very popular game. It was made, I think, in 1978. So, we're going to recreate that game in Scratch. Woo! Now, if you don't already have an account, you can sign into an account. But me, on the other hand, I already have an account. So, first step you need to do is you will need to go to your backdrops. Oh, backdrops. Okay? Not upload. Paint. There we go. Now, in your backdrops, you have a upload, surprise, paint, and all that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload because I already have some stuff for Space Invaders. So I go to here and I click on this one. So this is what your game is going to look like. Let me convert to vector. Okay. So you are going to have a this is basically your game right here. So what you're going to have is your bunkers, which are right here. You're going to have all of those, and you have your line at the bottom, and also you will have a like a time limit. But no worries, today I will show you how to make all of those in Scratch. Well, not a time limit, but I don't know what I'm saying. So I'll show you how to make all of this. So you can download it. I will show you. I will have it in the description below. But for now, we're having this template. And then we're going to go back to this code. And so in the code, in your backdrops, you have a control, events, no motion, because backdrops don't have any motion. So in your events, you're going to bring out when I receive, okay? And you're going to say, when I receive start game, okay? And when you receive start game, you're going to open a extension and you're going to choose pen. Right now, there's nothing going on. You're going to pull out erase all, okay? Because soon we're going to make these bunkers look like they're cracking every time the Space Invaders are shooting at them. Okay? And then we're going to pull out our wait 2 seconds. And we're going to create a variable. This variable is going to be called oh no. We're not creating a variable, we're creating a list. My bad, sorry. This list is going to be called enemy clone numbers. Nope. Enemy clone numbers. There we go. And within that, we are going to bring out our delete all enemy clone numbers. And then make a variable. We're going to delete this one. Make a variable called enemy move x. Okay. So set enemy move x to 0. Set enemy move x, and we're going to change the 0 to 5. Then create another variable called current column. And another one called current row. And the last one called count. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pull out all 4 of those. So we're going to pull out 1, 2. Okay. And we're going to put current column, current row, and count. We're going to set all these to 1. So 1, 1, and 1. Now, we'll pull out our control, repeat, nope, repeat 5 times, oop, 5 times, and pull out another one that's repeating 11 times. This is repeating the 11 times repeating 5 times. And now we're going to create another sprite, or in my case, upload, and we're going to create a frog, or an enemy. The first enemy right here, this little guy right here. And within that enemy, we're going to have 4 costumes. So upload costume, well, multiple costumes. So that one is frog 2. And we also have jellyfish, and another jellyfish. And we have skull and skull. We will also have an explosion as well. There we go. So all of these are going to be used with cloning. If you're not aware of that, it's just making it so that there's multiple versions of these without making another sprite. All right, let's get started with that. So when I start as a clone, set my number. We don't have my number yet, so what are we going to do? We're going to make another variable called my number. And this is going to be 4. This sprite only. So get rid of all that and my number. It will be that for that one sprite only. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull out set my number to count. And then we're going to create another one, create another variable called am I a clone? With a little question mark for this sprite only. And we're going to press OK. All right, so when we put in am I a clone, we're going to set am I a clone to true. And set my row. This is also could be for this sprite only. we're going to set my row to current row. We're going to set my row to current row. So you see this right here? We're going to put that right there, current row. And broadcast animate. So we're going to broadcast, and we're going to new message, and this is going to be called animate. There we go. Animate. Show set x to we're going to pull out our plus and our times. We'll pop that right in there. So like that. And then we're going to put our current column in that. And we're going to put negative 220 times 30. So this is saying negative 220 plus current column plus, times 30. We're going to do the same thing for the y. So set y to 16, and then duplicate this. And now, instead of putting times 30, we'll put times 30 minus, we're all going to put it in a minus now. So we're going to do this. So we're going to put all this inside a minus block. So this minus, see, like just like that. And we're going to multiply it. So we're going to duplicate this and do that. But instead of current column, it's going to be current row. So instead of current column, we're going to put in current row, just like that. And to put that in, oh, not current level, I am current row. We're going to make a variable called level. And then we're going to put that right there. There we go, just like that. And then when green flag clicked, set mi clone, so set mi clone to false. Hide set y to negative 220. So set y to negative 220. I mean, negative 200. There we go. Perfect. And then when I start as a clone, wait until, so we're going to pull out this, wait until touching. And now we're going to go back to our backdrops, and we're going to put in the rest of our code for this. create clone. I'm going to rename frog1 to enemy. Create clone of enemy. Wait 0 seconds. Add. So we're going to go down to our list and we're going to put in add and go to our variables, our count. So be add count to every enemy clone numbers. Change count by 1. Change, and then we're going to do change current number by 1. I mean current column by 1. And then after the 5, right before the 5, right here, right after repeat 11 in the repeat 5, we're going to set current column to 1 and change current row by 1. Then we're going to pull out a forever loop. And then wait. So we're going to put out our plus and divided by and put them in each other. Okay, so we're going to do our 30. So we're going to do 30 plus length. So we're going to go down here of length of enemy clone numbers and pop that in there. See, just like that. You can pull it out and stuff. So you see how this highlights right there? You can pop it right in and divide it by 100. And we're going to put that in a wait 1 second block. Boom. And just so we can see if our thing is working, we're going to create a temporary variable. We're going to call it temp. So set temp right here, temp, and we just need to duplicate this to that. And now we're going to create another variable called flip-flop. Flip-flop. Flip-flop is going to basically flip-flop this person to go back and forth like that. So, you guys ready? All right, let's keep on going. So if then else, so we're going to put in our if then else right here. So if flip-flop, so if flip-flop right here, flip-flop equals flip, set flip-flop to flop. Else set flip-flop to flip. We already created the clones. But I created it in the wrong area. That's why we need to create it in the right area. Broadcast. So we need to go to events, go down to broadcast, animate, and broadcast enemy move. So we're going to create a new message called enemy move. Enemy move. Here we go. So we have all this done. Now we're going to go to our when green flag clicked, set level, set. So we're going to set level to 1, set player lives to 3. So we need to create another variable called player lives. So player lives. And then set player lives to 3. Broadcast start level. And then right below that, we're going to say, when I receive start level, start game, wait 10 seconds. So wait 10 seconds. And wait until we're going to pull out our equal sign. Wait until our length of enemy numbers is equal to 0. And change level by 1. And broadcast start level. So we're going to do this, this, and boom. Broadcast start level. And then right below that, we're going to add another when green flag clicked. So when green flag clicked, set score. So we need to create a variable called score. Set score to 0. And then switch backdrop. So what we're doing here is switching our backdrop to our game screen. So switch backdrop to our game screen, which is just this. And then we're going to change this called game screen. Okay. Now we're going to create a backdrop called, can you guess it? It's going to be the same exact thing as it's going to be called game over. So, bear with me here. Game screen. Okay. Convert. All right, make this a lot bigger. Not too big. And then get our square. Just black. There we go. There we go. Okay, I got it figured out. And then duplicate, and we're gonna name this game over. Wait, no, no, no. There we go. Okay. Game over. Please just let me. Thank you. Right there. Nope. Right there. Perfect. Game screen. Game over. Here we go. All right, back to this. So, wait until, wait until player lives is equal to 0. So we're going to put this player lives and then equals, so player lives equals, and then 0. There we go. Broadcast game over. Broadcast game over. Game over. Goodness. Okay. Switch backdrop. So we're going to go back to here. Switch backdrop to game over. And then stop other scripts in this sprite. Look at all that we just done. Holy. Isn't that a lot? You should be proud of yourself. Now, almost done with this one. When I receive change enemy direction, so we got to create a new message called change enemy direction. Set. We're going to set our set enemy move x to 0 minus enemy move x. So 0 minus enemy move x. Broadcast. We're going to have two broadcasts. One is enemy move, and the other one is move down. So broadcast, enemy move, another one, move, move down. Here we are. And then when I receive, start level, forever, wait 1 second, and that's it for this video. I'm about to leave and go to the next part.